Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Zach Eflin gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So stepping in, Matt Chapman. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt.
First pitch Chapman. On its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Lowry is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
Batting third, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Yeah, Matt, what a year this guy's having. Hey, D-Row, this guy has more RBIs than anybody in the league.
He's having a monster season, Dan, and I can't help but fall in love with guys who just have that ability to drive in the big run. I can name you every guy on every team I played that had that knack for coming through in a big spot.
The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Chopped at third. Chapman brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Batting third.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swinging a soft liner, and this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Andrew.
Stepping up now, Andrew Knapp. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Bohm leads all National League All-Star third baseman in voting coming into today, and it looks very likely at least he'll be on the NL squad, if not a starter.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. So now it's Mark Canha. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they call him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius this time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick. keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ramon Laureano is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty, number 14 on the season, and the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping up now, Austin Allen, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games.
The catcher, Austin.
Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. All even now at 1-1. Here's Didi Gregorius. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Gene Segura standing in.
The second baseman,
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His career numbers against Minaya, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead. plate, Brad Miller, who comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Yeah, it's still early in the year right now, and this guy's not known to be a huge power threat, but he's gotten off to an amazing start, and I'd like to see him have a hot season and ride it out.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Zach Eflin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Eflin leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 2-2. Kenna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Rhys Hoskins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. To third. Chapman's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Phillies lead this one 3-1.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55, Sean Manaea.
Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Sean Manaea. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. And gone up into the second deck. Solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 249 career, and the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1. Standing in now, Andrew Knapp. He swings and lines it to left, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, Alec Bohm. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And not in time, as he just crosses the plate in time.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Well, when your starter has a rough start, you'd like to give him some time to get out of trouble. But that's 6 runs he's given up in the early going. You have to wonder how much more time they're going to stick with him.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Piscotty's there for it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, and you have to figure he will not be thrilled with his performance in this one. Brian Schlitter is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
58, Brian Schlitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Eflin. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The 0-1 on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Schlitter is there, and he'll bring this one in. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 6 and the A's 1. New inning set to get underway. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Pitch on the way. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, the first baseman, Nick.
Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Segura has it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2 now.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1 and 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Piscotty. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. 0-1, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A's strand a couple. They trail 6-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
leading up for the Phillies.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Must have been a good batting practice session today for this club. 5 home runs in one game. You could just see it as the game was going on. Those hitters, they couldn't wait to get to the bat rack. It was like a fight to get up there and to get in the batter's box.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
Into the box, Andrew Knapp. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. 1-0 the count. 7 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch.
Hey! I got to count 2 and 2. Three and 2.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Alec Bohm. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. The Scotties there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We played 4, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop. Chad.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Tony Kemp will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Tony Kemp.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game that's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. A ball and 2 strikes now. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Adam Kolarek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Kolarek has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Pulled toward right center field. Laureano is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Kolarek has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on top 7-1. Settling in now, Jed Lowry. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
2 balls and a strike now. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Oakland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Moreland around first on his way for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Mark Canha is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. Hard hit ball to short. Gregorius is there, and there's out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ramon Laureano stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Miller retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 7-1. So Matt Joyce is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0.
That's outside.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Lowry's got it. And there are 2 away now.
up next for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
Standing in, Reese Hoskins. He went deep last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Inside, ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. A runner on first with 2 away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper, making it an even 250 for his career as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Andrew now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Alec Bohm. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Number 2.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More of the show Saturday. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotty.
Right fielder.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Sent on the ground out to second. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail big. It's 9. Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Sergio Romo will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aramis Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Brad Miller started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. A 1-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. Romo, a California-born ball player. He was a 28th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 22 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Odubel Herrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 37, Odubel Herrera.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. No outs, nobody on. Line drive, base hit to right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On the year, McCutchen is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The first baseman, number 17.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
1 out and a runner on second base. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. Sir Anthony Dominguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58.
Stepping into the box, Aramis Garcia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Knapp is after it. He'll throw down to first, one away. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So digging in now, Jed Lowry. He was a ground out victim last time up. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. A's are gone in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bottom of inning number 8.
Leading up for the Phillies, the catcher, Andrew Knapp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Here now the 2-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. Gloved by Lowry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. Piscotty's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And Moreland will take this one to the bank himself, and the side is retired. Archie Bradley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. A reminder not to touch that remote after we're through, as you'll see full highlights of the ball game this afternoon exclusively right here on the show. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. A's down to their final out now. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Philadelphia Phillies brought their big bats to the park in this one, hammering 7 home runs. Zach Eflin earned his 9th win of the year. Sean Manaea struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB